Please do. Don't mind if I do. Reed and the others then held a briefing for the infiltration operation into the old capital. It was decided that the team would advance towards Saint-Arkh from their old field exercise campsite, the same as they had done in August. Their final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring further discussion. Der 23. Mittwoch, infiltration of Saint-Arkh. So we managed to find our infiltration route into the old capital, but we still need a way to reach those being held captive. Right, Saint-Arkh's water vein prevent it from having any underground areas like Heimdall or Orders. Hayam's estate is pretty well fortified, not a whole lot of ways to sneak in, save for the front door. Yeah, looks like we've hit a bottleneck. Trying to force our way in somewhere so heavily guarded by the Imperial Defense Force would be unrealistic, to say the least. Then in that case, our best bet just might be Marcus Ballard himself. Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way. There's no doubt about that. He's a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profit, that is. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in a long-term stint as the government's personal stooge, as well as that whole fiasco in Orders. I suppose taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge. So in short, he's fuzzy yet sloppy, like a big old baby. Right, one will have ample chances to take advantage of. Thanks, Angelica. I get the feeling this will come into play. We'll find a solution, one way or another. We'll be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Please put together an aid. Yeah, you may select any character, but 6 members must remain in addition. Either Fee or Sarah must be selected. Ich glaube, ich nehme Sarah mit. Ja, ich nehme Sarah mit. So, jetzt darf ich noch von denen aussuchen. Ich glaube fast, dann nehme ich einfach die beiden, weil die schwächsten von denen allen sind. Ich denke mal, Duvali zum Beispiel die wird irgendwann da mitkommen müssen mal. Use this formation, yes. This is where we found the Draken. A good place to land, yes? It's so quiet, there's no one around as far as the eye can see. Right, this will make a good place to head Valimar. Now that that's settled, let's get going to Saint-Arkh. We should be able to see it from the northern road. Lead the way. Stimmt, Elliot war auch dabei. Altina kommen wir raus, wir nehmen Elliot mit. Und dann würde ich sagen, tun Fiona noch raus für Sarah. Klingt nach einem coolen Team. Gucken, mit wem verlinken. Die haben Level 5, die haben Level 2 zusammen. Dann haben die zusammen auch Level 2 und die haben Level 3. Du und du, ihr habt Level 5 schon. Level 5, ich würde fast sagen, dann machen wir das hier und die haben nicht dann. So. Sind die besten Kombis, die ich gerade zwischen denen aufstellen kann. So, dann gehen wir mal Richtung Saint-Arkh. South Sutherland Highway müssten wir schon erkundet haben.
The road going left leads to Saint-Arkh. You guys were there not too long ago, right?
Yes, to investigate a singularity.
I
I bet we know even more about this area than you, Instructor.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
In that case, maybe you can lead us to town.
Let's see if the entrance is guarded first.
Schön. Und ich würde sagen, ja. Ist bewacht. Fett. Zaubersoldat. And the Imperial Defense Force too. Security appears to have been heightened since the last time we were here. They must have heard about what happened in Orders. We should have expected this. Yeah, we did get pretty wild. Doesn't look like we'll be able to just walk in. Take a look at that. We should be able to get to the railway line from here. That could work. The best chance we have that sleeping too. Let's get going. Okay, interessanter Weg da reinzugehen, aber die haben die überhaupt einen... We and the others continued along the palm branch line via the cliffside path. They snuck inside the city after discovering a blind spot in the patrols. Cathedral Square. Looks like we were able to pull it off without them noticing. That shortcut sure came in handy. You bracer really know your stuff. Well, I've got to give some credit to my old Jaeger days too. Learn how to think on your feet. Fee told me about this little shortcut before, so I'm glad it managed to work out. Now that we've made it through, we should proceed with our objective. Right, let's gather information first and confirm the situation. Marky's ballot influence on this area is obvious. We investigated Saint-Arkh just recently, so we should be able to help with getting around the area. Better be perfect. Alright, let's get going. Alles klar, dann Urban Garden Department Store. Erstmal hier einkaufen. Ganz wichtig, wir sind auf einer Geheimmission, aber erstmal einkaufen, das ist wichtig. Guck mal, sowas zum Beispiel hier. Ich habe noch gar kein rotes Pendulum, okay, und auch kein grünes. Weird. Ja gut, hier sind nur Essen, naja. Proverbs. Die nehme ich auch mal mit. You changed your appearance still. It's good to see you that you're doing well. Yes, good to see you too. Alright, it seems you all accomplished quite a bit in Orders, did you? How much do you know? Well, nothing actually. I just asked a bit of a leading question. I've heard rumors of the Ashen Chevalier being spotted in Orders, and the problems at the mansion, so I just thought they might be connected. Looks like you're back to normal. Well, no matter what the truth is, I won't go on revealing any information about you all. Trust is crucial in business. Please enjoy browsing here. Immerhin. Aber er hat keine neuen Waffen für mich. Keiner hat irgendwie gerade neue Waffen für mich. Für wen war eigentlich das... Ich hätte vielleicht vorher gucken können, für wen das war. Scarlet Leather Belt. Für Ash, der ist doch wohl dabei. A dyed leather belt. Can't say it's much to look at, but it's pretty sturdy. I'd never come running to you for fashion advice, but you've got nice, sensible, quality stuff. I'll give you that. I take it that you like it then? If so, it's yours to keep. Wouldn't turn down a free gift, thanks. But I'll be paying you back for this one day, got it? You don't have to, so it would be nice. Ah, damit ist Ash fast fertig. Mit den Bonding-Punkten. Erstmal hier ins Hotel. Augusta. Hast du vielleicht irgendwie ein Rezept für uns? Schade. Aber wir haben einen interessanten Dialog bekommen. Den ich nicht vorgelesen habe, weil er irgendwie ein bisschen sehr belanglos war, aber... gut zu wissen. Also der Manager hat auf jeden Fall was drauf. Kennen wir die da hinten? Oh, jetzt tatsächlich ein Rezept. Wie viel habe ich davon eigentlich mittlerweile? Oh, ich habe tatsächlich noch keins verpasst. Geil. Ich habe 5, noch 9 nur noch. Kennt man euch? Eugene, Nikolai, Celine? Yeah, we pulled it off somehow, but I feel like we didn't quite click with the audience. Yeah, I'd hoped to really make it worth their while after coming all this way. We had so little time to prepare it, no wonder we couldn't give it our best. Let's contact Sully and the others in Raquel and... Sully? I've heard that name. Yeah, haven't we met those guys before? Wait a minute, we've performed for Arkh and Ciel. Ah, yes, we are. Why do you ask? Haven't we met before? Yep, I'm from Crossbell too. Last time we went home, I peeked in on one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. I see, now you mention it. I do remember Sully bringing something like that up. Gotta say, nice to run into people from Crossbell while we are out in Elbonia proper. Right, I've heard of Arkh and Ciel. They're a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbell. During our infiltration mission, we met another one of their members ourselves. What brings you guys to Saint-Arkh? Are you on a tour? I thought Sully and the others were going to Raquel. That was the plan. We had to make a little detour to Marcus Hyam's mansion. The mansion? Yeah, we'd been touring around Lamar up till a bit ago, but then we got requested to come here to put on a private performance. Those of us that were in the area changed our schedule around to fit it in. We just danced for the most part, and the reception we got wasn't bad or anything, but people did say they would have liked some music to accompany our act. I see. That's the power of money. You said the Marcus summoned you. Was there anyone else there? Yeah, apparently he's really into the performing arts right now. He's reached out to bands, performers and dancers from all over the place. Deswegen ist also Elliot dabei. Is that so? If we can't satisfy our audience with just a dance, then we've fallen flat as performers. We need to train to our absolute limits for when Ilya and Rixia return. Right, we'll have to dive right into special training when we get back. Count me in. I'll whip myself into shape right with you. I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, and say hi to Sully for me too. Thanks. We'll be sure to do just that. See you later. Now, this might be just the thing we need, Elliot. I might have something, but I want to be sure of my deal before I tell you. Ja, jetzt, so kommt er also rein. Ich gebe erst Noble oder Residential. Ich gehe erstmal nach unten in die Residential. In den Residential District wahrscheinlich. Ja. Oh. Soll auch direkt die Tür nehmen. Kein neuer Master Quartz. Oh, aber hier. Für Sarah. Sehr schön. Können wir direkt einsetzen sogar. A jewel encrusted bracelet. Wow. What did I do to deserve such a fancy gift? You've been a great friend to me for a long while now. Besides, it suits you. Disarming honesty. I'll have to think of something to give you in return. Thank you for the bracelet, Rin. It's very sweet of you. No thanks necessary. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Sehr gut. So. Und dann gehen wir wieder hier raus. Okay, da ist innen ist der nächste Storypunkt, das heißt, wir gehen erstmal hier hin. White Petite Croquette. Wo krieg ich das her? White Petite Croquette. Krieg ich das hier vorne her? Hier krieg ich die Smoothies her. Und dann vielleicht unten in Albion Department Store. Zwar hier links. Strawberry Packy? Nee. Nicht hier, dann. Vielleicht im Innen. Dann vielleicht im Innen. Dann vielleicht im Innen, aber erstmal gehen wir ins Lunar Crest Apartment. Hier ist aber nichts, okay. Elliots Schwester. Die gibt nur Classic Tea, was? Aber wo krieg ich dann die Kroketten her? I can't believe it's been so hard for me to get in touch. Just where are those two? Hey, isn't she? Yes, we met her in the Cathedral back when we infiltrated the city. Huh. You did you? When I rushed over before, I didn't come near the old capital. Yeah, we just missed each other. Wait, what? You guys! Hey sis, it's been a while. It's been forever since we've been able to get in touch. Good to see. It's good to see you're alright. What? Shut the front door. I see, I was right when I thought I'd seen that hair color before. Elliot, is that you, Elliot? It's really you. I can't believe it. And who's that with the grey hair? Wait, it couldn't be. Good to see you, Fiona. Let's just say, a lot has happened. Vielleicht, ja, ein bisschen was. Fiona Craig.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. Who would have thought those kids I met were the new Class 7? I've heard oh so much about you. Perhaps it was the will of the goddess that we crossed paths the way we did.
So you're Elliot's big sister. I ought to have read her dossier back during the Civil War, but I suppose my memory must have failed me when we met. The hand of destiny strikes again. I mean, we've been friends since back when she helped me out during my day at the Capital Branch. Now that I think about it, we've known each other for quite some time. Marcus and I have met with her several times since the Civil War. The fact that it only took a single train ride to reach the capital made it easy to meet up. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to see her since I left for Branch campus, so we've all been so busy, there's been no time for niceties. But I'm glad to see you all well. Class 7 went missing, and then, before I knew it, both of you were caught up in the chaos. It's a relief to see you again. I'm sorry I made you worry. It's fine, really. All that matters is that you and Class 7 are okay. Now, if only I knew what was going on with Father and Neidhart. I know those names. General Craig, who commands the 4th Armored Division, and the Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, who was in the same class as my brother. Thinking back, you did say something about trying to go to Drakenor Fortress, didn't you? It sounds like searching for Elliot isn't the only reason you came to Saint-Arkh. That's right. In truth, I haven't been able to get in contact with Father or Neidhart for some time. Inspections in the area around the fortress have gotten very strict, and I haven't been able to make it through to check on them. Even with war on the horizon, it is a bit concerning for them to go totally incommunicado. I think the answer lies in why security has been strengthened so much around the fortress right now. Yeah, maybe it has some connection with what's been going on at the mansion. What do you mean? As a matter of fact, Wien explained that individuals from Source and the Imperial family are under house arrest at the mansion. I can't believe it. Fiona, do you have any more info that might be useful for us? I certainly did gather a lot of information while trying to find out about you, but I'm sorry to say this is the first I've heard of so much as a whisper of what you just told me. Absolutely nothing? That in itself is conspicuous. It's not the sort of thing they'd broadcast, but it being that secret doesn't sit right with me. There must be a reason why. I just have no idea what that could be. The clock's ticking, people. Let's just get moving and see what we can find out. I think that's our only option right now. Fiona, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Of course. Of course. The same goes for all of you. Be careful. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know and I'll do whatever I can. Du kannst mir sagen, wo ich weiße Kroketten herbekomme. Thank you. Fiona wurde zugefügt, wahrscheinlich unter Miscellaneous, ja. Elliot's older sister who lives in Heimdall. She's well known for her piano skills and has a heart of gold and will of iron. Und wie viele Leute werden mir eigentlich noch hier hinzufügen, von denen ich noch nix einfach habe und wahrscheinlich auch lange nicht kriegen werde? Wie viele kommen denn noch? Ich frage, wo kriege ich diese scheiß weißen Kroketten her? Hier denke ich nicht. Also ich mich würde wundern, wenn ich hier Kroketten kaufen kann. Den Dialog kennen wir schon. Shop bei... Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, es wäre irgendwie weird gewesen, wenn ich weiße Kroketten hier kaufen könnte. Schauen wir mal im Nobeldistrikt. Vielleicht ist da ja auch noch irgendwie so ein Stand. Krokettenstand im Nobeldistrikt, warum nicht? Das ist die Residenz? Was haben wir denn hier drin? Der Menschen. Nö. Das ist auf jeden Fall, das ist ein Mädel von Saint-Arkh gewesen. Count Altheims Residence. Marcus Hyam mentions ahead. You couldn't get in before, right? That's right, and with the Imperial Defense Force still around, it'll likely be difficult to get close this time as well. But there must be a way inside somehow.
How dare you! Just who do you think I am?
Der schon wieder, da ist er. That's great, Uncle. We haven't seen Marcus Ballard since all this. I told you, I'm only heading out to do an inspection of this so-called spinning town. It shouldn't be an issue for me to do so, should it? Please leave inspections and other public duties up to us. We're on surveillance detail and we'll handle all of it. We need you to do the duties only you can do. What duties I just stamp useless paperwork every minute of the day? The city is way too boring. There needs to be a casino or a nightclub or something.
No! Unhand me! How long must I live in the confines of boredom?
I'm speechless. He's a lot different from how people make him out to be. Yes, and the Imperial Defense Forces treat him callously, despite his supposed role as an interim supervisor. I think I'm starting to get the real picture about how Saint-Arkh, Marquis Ballard, and the Imperial Defense Forces function together. Right, if we can just get past that, then... Alright, you've got an idea about what's going on around town. Yeah, Ballard isn't acting independently after all. He's merely a figurehead. It's the IDF that has real power here. They're calling all the shots, and no one can even hold them responsible for what they are doing. Almost makes me feel sorry for Ballard. Well, either way, we'll need to get inside the mansion. The issue is how. About that, I have an idea. Oh, really? Let's hear it. Well, I can't guarantee it'll work. Is there somewhere we could talk in private? You're right, best to avoid prying ears. There's a temporary guild office in the residential district. Why don't we go there?